Howdy friends, Guthrie Trapp here once again coming to you from my house here in East Nashville, Tennessee. Man, it's been a minute. I know. Haven't done a video in a minute. Man, wanted to tell you guys that it's been a hell of a couple weeks for many reasons. Many reasons. Went down to New Orleans and hung out for a while, which what I thought was going to be a lot of recording and playing and stuff like that, and ended up celebrating my mom's birthday the first night I got down there, and then throughout the weekend, and then Monday morning woke up feeling like shit, and Tuesday tested positive for COVID. So I got COVID. I survived. It was like having a mild, about a medium case of the flu. And I didn't feel that great, but I've definitely felt worse. Lucky to have kind of a mild case of it, back on top now. So 2 days after that happened, I got full-blown food poisoning down there, which was not fun. Had a girlfriend of mine visiting, and it was ugly, man. I was like, what's next? I had the 1-2 punch. And so ended up having some fun down there, and making some new friends, and actually sitting in a little bit and stuff. But back in Nashville now, a lot of great stuff going on. Thanks for all your support and positive energy. And I had a really cool couple things. I don't brag a whole lot, but there were some cool things that happened in the past week or so. I had a great article in the Washington Post with some other musicians, Rick Beato, who I actually had dinner with last night here in Nashville. It was incredible to hang with him. What an inspiring guy, man. I mean, he is just absolutely knocking it out of the park, as we all know, on YouTube and everything, with his material and stuff that he's developed over the years. And man, what just a beautiful musical mind and sweet person. Just great to hang with him for a couple hours last night here in Nashville with some other good friends of mine from BMI and other things. And man, he's just, he knows what he's doing, that guy. And if you haven't seen his channel, definitely check out Rick Beato. I had a real interesting email come through. I wasn't checking my emails as much as usual down in New Orleans. And so I was scrolling through when I got back to Nashville, and I thought, well, wow, this is interesting. And so I got invited to be a guest of a guy that you know very well from a very famous band. And I can't really say anything about it yet because I haven't talked to them about the release of when it goes public. But he's receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award, and he wants me to be a special guest with him on stage, just me and him at this thing. And so it's going to be very, very cool. I will definitely let you know what the details are on that when that comes out. Definitely, of course, check out Artist Works and my website for private lessons, and Instagram. I'm about 30 people away from hitting 30,000 followers on Instagram. So if you could go to Instagram and follow me on there, that would be incredible. I never asked for anything, but man, we're really looking forward to hitting that mark. And now for some guitar playing. I'm gonna show you a little thing here today. This won't be a super long clip or anything. I'm just kind of getting back into the schedule, hoping to get back on that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or at least 2 or 3 videos a week schedule. Still trying to build this YouTube channel and all that stuff. Still trying to keep the health thing going. I like to party, and most people know that, and I like to get out and have a couple cocktails and get on the scene in Nashville. I'm single, 42 years old, but I'm still, finding that happy medium. And so the diet and exercise thing has helped a lot. I think that probably helped with my case of COVID and all that stuff too. Anyway, thanks for letting me ramble on here a little bit. Just wanted to catch back up with you guys, and I hope everybody's safe and well. The weather here is getting incredible. People are getting excited. There's live music coming back. There's a lot of venues that have been reaching out for doing some playing. 18 South at the Station in April 24th. Some other stuff. Rudy's Jazz Club is back in business. 3rd and Lindsley, Martin's Barbecue, some stuff coming up in May, and a bunch of other stuff will be happening. So got a good group of guys, me, Jimmy Wallace, Josh Hunt, Nick Goverick, as well as other people that I'll play with. But yeah, so check this out. So a lot of people ask me about the Latin influence and how to incorporate that into all these other different styles of music that I like to play. And so to me, it's all related. It just does come down to the groove, comes down to the song. And so if I'm playing in the key of E7, or E9, same thing. I'm looking at this as being a B minor triad. So a lot of that Latin stuff is like this relationship between the E9 chord, and then you're raising the major third. So you're getting this. So that's the E9 chord, and then just the sus, the raised third. So it's like this. So the rhythm is like 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm gonna go one hit, and then so I'm hitting this once, then the double stop. So then that second time around, that answer is a double hit on the D string. So cool rhythm thing, right? So then you can add this B minor triad to it, and you can get this. So then I'm just going, I'm walking down the B note chromatically. You've heard that line in a million songs, but it's just taking the 5. And this is all over E. Because we're resolving to that major third. So that makes it over the E7 chord. So all your Mixolydian stuff works over that. This F sharp as a passing tone to get this rhythm, to keep it going, you know, to keep it full. So that's a little complex, but it's a really cool, fun thing to do, and I'll use that over country stuff if I'm playing, you know. E7 all day long. Go to the 4 chord A. There's A, right? Because here's my A9. Back to E7. So, with that being said, I mean, I'm throwing out a bunch of ideas, and of course, you know, the goal is to not have a full free curriculum up on YouTube. The goal is to tease you guys into wanting to take my private lessons on my website, and especially Artist Works, which is, of course, my full-blown online curriculum where you have the option of sending me in a video exchange, which I've made friends all over the world doing this. It's amazing. You send in a clip of your progress, I send you one back just like this. And so it's a really great way to develop a personal relationship with the student that a lot of other companies don't offer. Maybe no other company offers that. But so check out Artist Works, check out the website, check out Instagram, Facebook. Obviously, you're already here on YouTube, part of the family here. I've made a lot of great friends here. I'm going to show you one other really cool Latin kind of rhythm thing that you can mess with. But don't forget the B minor triad into that E7, and you can fool with that in a bunch of different positions on the neck, but that's that sound. It's really cool. And your Mixolydian stuff really works over that well. And so the other riff that is a little easier is really cool, and that's this. And so I'm basing this off of my C shape, E7 arpeggio, because that is the way that you're going to really start getting out of the pentatonic box and playing over the dominant 7 chords, which is a whole thing. That's the next chapter to really get into playing over chords and chord changes. And so this riff is one of my favorites, and it works over that E7 as well. So I'm going to start on the B note, straight minor pentatonic right there. So, but then I'm going to hit that major third, which really defines the E dominant 7 chord, or E9 or any of that. E7, E9, all the same thing to me as far as what you play over it. So this riff sounds like this: 1, 2, 3. Okay, right? So that's one time around. So actually here's the first one. That's one time through. So that second one is a little bit more anticipated to get that feel. So it's like 1, 2, 3. So that's the riff. So that second time, I'm kind of giving it a little hiccup there, you know, grace note, whatever you want to call it, muted string, just to keep the rhythm going. And so you could take that down a half step if you want. You could go to the 4, you could go to the 5 chord. Watch how that works. That's just A7. I just dropped the whole thing down, one set of strings. To B, you can see it's right out of that chord. A, back to E. The bass would go. Like that little pattern. That's another thing you can do. You can play this as a single note riff. Works, that really kind of playing over that dominant 7 chord. So I hope you have some fun with that. This is just a little intro at getting back into doing these videos on YouTube here. Stay safe, stay well, enjoy the spring weather, and look forward to talking to you guys real soon. Don't forget the Tip Jug if you want to check out all the other videos and you're learning stuff. You know, it helps me buy some coffee or a little breakfast sandwich or something in the morning. Check that out. Thanks again, folks, for all the positivity, like I said earlier, and just really appreciate it. And I'll keep you posted on all this stuff coming soon. All right, guys, thanks a bunch. See ya.